typical day in the life of a Bravura summer music student would start at 8:30 at check-in. Then they go to assembly at 8:45, and that's where we talk about what's going to be going on during the day. We have some schedule changes and lesson scheduling and just sort of getting everybody acquainted with what's going to be going on that day. Then for the morning, there's always going to be two classes going on, which we call Can You Hear This or Can You Hear That, depending on the student's level. Or they can be different music appreciation classes.
Sarah thinks it's contemporary.
Pay attention.
Wait, they think it's romantic?
So if the students are not in classes, they can either be in their private lessons or they'll be in coachings or rehearsals for their duets and trios and other chamber groups. So we always have an hour set aside for lunch and dinner.
The lunch and dinner are both very good. The drinks are very good. On the first day, and they also had chicken tenders. They also had an eggplant casserole. They also had ribs, and they also had catfish.
Yesterday.
No, oh yes, no, yesterday was catfish. Yesterday was catfish.
And often either in the morning or the afternoon, a good chunk of time is taken up because we have master classes. We bring in guest artists such as just yesterday we had the concert master of Bravura come in and do a chamber master class in the morning. Or we also sometimes have special presentations. We had a piano demo earlier on this week where we looked a little bit more at the inside workings of a piano. Or a couple years ago we had somebody come in and show us all about how violins are made. So we have special presentations that go into the different instruments and having the students learn a little bit more about what they're actually playing. And every evening always ends in a concert. On the first night it's a faculty concert. On other nights there are student chamber or student solo concerts. Other highlights throughout the week are the ice cream social on the first night, which kids always get really excited about. And we also always have an off-campus field trip. This year it was to the Princeton University Art Museum. And we always end the week with a big barbecue for all the students and parents after the final concert.
About 3 years into the formation of the Bravura Philharmonic Orchestra, I started the youth orchestra. We started first with 19 people, but in 5 years we have grown to over 100 people. And it is located in East Brunswick. The youth orchestra is located in East Brunswick, but we pull people as far north from Bergen County, Union County, Middlesex, Mercer County, Monmouth County in the orchestra. So we have quite a range of people geographically. The youth orchestra is operating it's the same as the school year, so from September till May, end of May. And the students in the summer, they have more time. And so we said, well, why don't we just have a music camp? For the classes, for the last few years, I have been teaching on conducting and the ensemble skills. I was teaching the students the different basic beats in the conducting, and younger students seem to develop lots of interest. We also have classes for the older students on ensemble skills, so to communicate well and listen to each other, as well as good balance, the voicing, good articulation. And it really is really the fine arts of playing in ensembles.
It is very, very interesting and very rewarding to see through playing chamber music, friendship are formed, and they learn to rehearse together and listen to each other and making beautiful music together. They are learning a lot of materials. In the meantime, they are having fun.
He's my duet partner, and we're also buddies. We picked each other, and she is 9, and you're
inspiring to work with these kids. They're all extremely eager to learn. They care a lot. They come here ready to learn, ready to go. They all have such a vivacious spirit and love for music. I think that's really the most important thing, is that they have this huge love for music and huge love for sharing it with each other. And it really comes across. The energy in this building, starting day one, is just incredible.
Because with other people, it's more fun and you have more encouragement.
And you have the chance to play in groups and go a little bit outside of your comfort zone to learn more.